Hey YouTube, this is James from Van Tech Construction. Today I'm going to show you an install on a salt dog from Buyers on a Ram 2500 2020. Let me show you. So the first thing we did is we started from in the truck with both wires. You're going to have two wires, one going to the salter, one going to the battery. So the first one going to the battery, we went through the firewall. That already has a hole. It's up in there. You guys can see that up in there. Now that obviously comes up here. You have your positive running to the breaker, and then from the breaker the positive going to the actual battery, and then the negative is going to the negative. Now for the actual controller or the control mount, we're also going under the truck. I wrapped it nicely in here, velcroed it to there. Now going from the control mount that has power going to the back of the truck or the back of the salter, we had a factory hole. I know it's kind of hard to see, but we had a factory hole under here. You don't have to remove the carpet. The carpet was already a tab. So I ran that through there, wrapped my wires up. Doesn't interfere with the seat. Slides back and forth nicely. And if I could show you what that looks like under here. So that's it going under the seat. And then, you just kind of keep it tight. Stay away from anything hot and anything moving. And when you pop your tailgate off, your camera and your lock is already going to have a hole through the bed of the truck. So we use that same hole to run our wiring. Pretty much a simple connect in and out. Now a couple of things that we did to maybe speed up the process is, like I said, run the cords through the truck first. Go through the firewall to the battery and to the salter, go under the seat. Second thing is I got a rubber mat kind of just to protect the bumper and all corrosion from salt. We also put it on a 1/2-inch sheet of plywood just to disperse the weight, so I don't want any dents or any damage. Also want to screw a 6x6. It even says in the drawings of the instruction manual to build a box. I like this so I can completely have this. This is light bolted, just as you never know about these straps ramming snowbanks. So that's our setup, lots of room up there. I also hooked some lights in. A nice thing that Salt Dog or Buyers did is with one of the cables running from the battery or from the control module, it comes with a brown wire. That's a hot wire, a live wire. So I hooked up 2 lights to that, and that's pretty much the setup. So everything works through the license plate up there. And yeah, so just to recap, guys, when you have your 2 separate wires, one for the actual salter and one to the battery, we start through the truck, go through the firewall that's up by the gas and brake to the battery to the control module. Then with our second wire, we go from the control module under the seat through the floor, onto the frame, in and out, through the tailgate, up to the salter, and away you go. Pretty straightforward.